Hello, today I and my friend Naveen are going to explain the effects of alcohol and heroin on the brain and their long-term and short-term effects on the body. But first of all, what are drugs? Drugs are substances that cause a psychological and physical change in an organism when consumed. Drugs are classified as either legal or illegal. Some drugs are depressants and some are stimulants. The first drug I will be talking about is alcohol. Alcohol is a depressant drug. This means that it slows down activity of the central nervous system and the messages going between the brain and the body. Alcohol affects many parts of the brain, but the two main places it affects are the GABA neurotransmitters and the glutamate receptors. Are inhibitory neurotransmitters, which means they are neurotransmitters that slow down the neural activity which controls the activity along many pathways. And when alcohol interacts with GABA receptors, it makes them even more inhibitory or slowed down, which makes the human brain respond more slowly to things. It also affects another neurotransmitter of the brain called glutamate, which acts as the brain's main excitatory neurotransmitter. Alcohol binds with the glutamate receptors, preventing glutamate from exciting the cell. There are many short-term effects on the body by consuming alcohol. These short-term effects include slurred speech, drowsiness, vomiting, diarrhea, headaches, breathing difficulties, distorted vision, and unconsciousness. As there are many short-term effects, there are also many long-term effects on the body by consuming alcohol. These long-term effects include high blood pressure, stroke, other heart-related diseases, liver disease, and nerve damage.
The second drug we'll be telling you about is called heroin. Heroin is an illegal depressant which inhibits, or in easy wording, stops the inhibitory neurotransmitters from being released into the synaptic cleft. Let me further explain. Inhibitory neurotransmitters are in the synapses, which hinders dopamine from being released into the synapses. Natural opiates in the body release opiate receptors in the synaptic cleft, which stop the release of the inhibitory neurotransmitters. And heroin mimics the natural opiates in the body, which stop the release of inhibitory neurotransmitters, which can then lead to dopamine being released into the synapses and blocking the dopamine receptors, which can lead to pain impulses not getting sent to the brain and immediate feelings of calmness and relaxation in the body. Like alcohol, heroin also has a lot of short-term and long-term effects on the body. Short-term effects include strong feeling of relaxation and pleasure, also called euphoria, heavy feeling in the arms and legs, nausea, vomiting, severe itching, slower breathing and heart rate, less or no pain, and drowsiness. Long-term effects include inflammation of the gums, constipation, cold sweats, itching, weakening of the immune system, coma, respiratory illness and muscular weakness, loss of appetite, insomnia, and depression.
So here we are going to sadly end this video. We hope you learned something new.